Hello, good evening to everyone. Thank you for joining me on Akimbo Live tonight. My name is Irene Barra. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know where you're watching me from, and you're welcome on the show this evening. You're welcome on the show tonight. And today is Friday, and it is 6:43 p.m. Cameroon time. Let me take a sip of a juice. My voice is a bit hoarse. Sorry, my voice sounds a bit hoarse. I think maybe it's tiredness from work. I just came in from work and I took time to try to, do one or little two things so that I can come up line and looking good and looking fine and flaunt my flaunting. Hello to you, big sis, Ma. Good evening to you from Germany. My name is Irene Barra. I'm reaching out to you live and direct from Cameroon. If you are joining me for the first time, please, my name is Irene Barra. All right, and you're welcome on board. You're welcome to Akimbo Live Chat, where we say it as it is. We say things as they are. We talk as we see it, and we open up and we say things just the way they are, without hiding anything, without mixing up anything, and so on. So I'm super happy to have all of you tonight. Hello to you, Crafts, good Crafts. Thank you so much, darling sis, for joining me. It's been a while, sis. How are you? Happy to have you. Hello to you, Joshua. Hello to you, Nge Karine. Hello to you, Dinah Gold. Hello to you, Moby Colette. It's our tradition that those who come in first and they send me words of greetings, I'll reply straight back up to you. Hello to you, Fred Fon, joining us from Germany. Hello to you, Fred Fon. I hope you're doing much better tonight. Hope you're doing much better today. Wish you a quick recovery. And we are praying for you, all right? We are praying for you. And we know that in no time, you'll be back on your feet and you will join us again, as always, strong, healthy, and hearty. God bless everyone for joining me. Hello to you, Praise. Thank you so much for everyone for joining me. All right. My darling sis, God says she's doing okay. It's like I've not heard from you for a bit, but I'm happy to have you on the show tonight. And please, if you're joining me for the first time, share the live chat so that we have many more people joining us tonight. And I want to say thank you to everyone for the huge support for sharing these videos that we start. When we do videos, you share. Your sharing, it's a blessing to someone watching. And your comments, please. I want to insist on comments. Hello, Joshua says, my greetings to our action lady. Thank you so much. Hello to you, Ukim LC. Hello to you, Lady Ariel. How are you, darling? Says my Pipi. Hello to you, our Emma Bright. Bright, I've not heard from you for a bit, but I'm happy to have you tonight. And please, I insist, hello to you, Martha Viva. It's our tradition that those who come in first, we take time to say hello to them, to greet them, because by the time we enter into the topic, we might not be able to say hello to those who are coming in, so that we don't distract those who have already been there. And I want to insist something here. You know, us back home, our people back home, the people who really want to hear this message, many of them don't have that data. They don't have that data to watch the video. But many of them have written to me to tell you that your comments gives them an idea of what was discussed, because they cannot sit and watch a 40 minutes video. They can't sit and watch a 1 minute video. You know I am a home-based girl, right? And we are doing this to teach especially our home-based girls. Every girl, yes, but mostly our home-based girls. So they complain that they don't have that data to sit and watch videos for 1 hour, 2 hours. So what they do is they come to the video, they click and they watch, they read comments. So they say the comments helps them to understand, to get a grip of what was going on, to get a grip of what was discussed during the live chat. So please, within the live chat, even if it means you repeating some of the things I have said, repeat it. Even if it means you saying it in your own words. There are thousands of youth. There are thousands, like I said on our Akimbo live chat, my biggest followership, my biggest population watching us on Akimbo live chat is between 18 and 44. This is the biggest age group, all right? The biggest age group watching us is 18 and 44, okay? So please, when we are on a live chat like this, don't sit quiet. Please write the comments. Our people back home says they don't have data. Our youth say they don't have data to watch us talk live, but they can read your comments. That's why on Akimbo, you have to be careful the things you're saying. Say things that would educate another person. Use it as your own platform to educate somebody. Because even my personal assistant promise, she tells me, Auntie, I don't have that kind of data to watch you live, but the comments people write, I go through the comments, I read them, I try to understand what was discussed, and I try to learn through those comments. So when we go into a topic, please let it out through your comments, because I cannot be talking at the same time writing. I just hosted the program, but we all say it as it is. Hello to you, my darling sister Teresia Agbo. Thank you for joining me on the show tonight. Teresia Agbo, we all know, is our darling sis, who is also a motivational speaker, powerful one for that matter. I'm happy that she's found time to join us on the show tonight. Hello to you, my darling sister Sarah Ewang. Thank you, God, for joining me. God bless you. My darling sis, my own very girl, my own tribe girl, Yaje Shine. Happy to have you. Mafa Viva, thank you for joining me. And please, I'm 50, but I enjoy your live videos. Wow. When I say 18 and 44, that's the peak. That's when you look at the statistics, they show you that the highest number, the people with the highest rate, and the peak rate is 24 and 34. That's the higher. They are higher than all the other ages. 24 and 34. So it means that the people that are watching us are the people who want them to listen to us, are the people who want them to learn. So we release the comments, release the things that you want to say, so that they will read the comments and grab something, even without listening to me. All right, God bless you. Nadia, you are not late, darling. Nadia, you are not late. We are just about beginning the program. Thumbs up, please. Somebody just give me those bells. Let's ring the bells. Can we start ringing those bells? On Akimbo, we ring bells. Please let me see some love, some thumbs up, some love, some bells. Ring the bells, ring the bells, ring the bells. Let's ring those bells. Chidima, peace. Hello to you, Chidima. Thank you for joining me on the show tonight. Please share. Just share and keep sharing. Just share and keep sharing. Thank you so much, darling Yajo, for being on the show tonight. Now, there was this thing that happened live and direct. It's not like imaginative. It's not like I thought about it. It's not like I heard. It's not like fiction. It's real. A young girl threw acid on her friend for sleeping with her boyfriend. I repeat, a young girl threw acid for sleeping with her boyfriend. She threw acid on her friend for sleeping with her boyfriend. Oh, my generation. Oh, my young people. Oh, this young generation. This generation of today. No, I want to talk today as a big sister. You took acid and you threw it on your best friend, or whether it's not your best friend or a friend or a girl or whoever, for sleeping with your boyfriend. Now, but I have not heard what you did to the boy himself. Now, I understand. There's something I understand actually. Betrayal, cheating, infidelity is betrayal. Infidelity breaks the heart. Infidelity destroys you. You are with somebody and it cheats on you. It destroys you right from within. You want to kill yourself. You want to do something crazy because somebody you love cheated on you. That's okay. But there's something I want to say about acid. Acid is not water. Well, acid is not juice. That, if you pour water on me right now, it will just roll down my body. The only thing it would do is wet me up, and after that it would get dry. If you throw what else, some cream, some lotion on me, it would maybe just soil my clothes. If you throw normal red oil, it will soil my clothes. But if you throw acid on a human being, you have thrown a corrosive substance. Corrosive means that something that can tear. Something that can tear somebody. Something that destroys. That's what they call corrosive. The effect is wild. That is what we call acid. Acid is corrosive. It removes. And then my sister of this generation decided that because her boyfriend, listen very carefully, because her boyfriend slept with another girl, a fellow woman, so she decided to pour acid on her best friend. Because certainly the girlfriend is to be blamed. Now, I want to ask us a question on the show tonight. Since when did men become telephones? Since when did men become some sort of a property, like a telephone that you can snatch from somebody? Since when did men become a glass cup that you can hit off somebody's hand? Since when did men become a purse? This purse that you put your money inside and take to the market, that somebody can carefully snatch it from your pocket and run. Is a man some sort of a property? Because there's a mentality today with women. Women have developed a crazy mentality. Once they're into a relationship, the man becomes a property. The man is their property, so it means that they have to run things about that man. You are with a man, the man who gave you a promise. He asked you out, you accepted, he certainly gave you some promises, he certainly told you some things, and so you fell for him, and you decided that, okay, I want to be with this guy. Please help me hit the share button, and please let me hear those bells ringing. Somebody just put the bells, let the bells be ringing there. And then you accepted him, and then you decided to be with him. And so you went with him because of these promises, because of this agreement between two people. And then one day, he decided to break the promise. Both of you are on a promise. You agreed on something in a relationship, and you are together. And then one morning, he broke that promise. He is the person who broke the promise by going to sleep with another woman. And then you found that the person that was guilty of the crime is the other woman. And so you decided that you will punish that woman. What is going on with my generation? What's going on with the generation that is following me? What's going on? So you discover that she is a problem. Why your husband or your boyfriend cheated on you. Now, what strikes me about this issue that happened in Limbe, because it's a real life story, that this young girl poured acid on her friend. What bothers me the most is we are talking of a boyfriend. Do you realize that nobody has a right to take away the life of another person? Because acid can burn people and render them blind. Acid can handicap somebody that they cannot talk, nor eat, nor anything. Acid can render them handicapped. That's this, break these fingers, and the fingers can no longer walk, break the arms, the legs, and even the bones. Acid can melt bones. Please speak out, because most of the youths that you and I are talking to, when they come on this live show, they don't have time, they don't have data to watch. They read your comments and they get what we are saying. So please tell them. Or speak to yourself, because now I'm there, I'm speaking to myself. Acid can kill. And what is certain is that if you pour acid on somebody this minute, no matter what crime that person committed, once you are picked up, there will be no discussion on, so you poured acid, so he did this to you. No. Because there was an attempt to murder. There was an attempt to take away a life. Because you can't give life, so you can't take away a life. Now, let's come back now to our real main story in our generation. My young sister, what gives you the mind, the big mind, the big heart to pour acid on a boy for the sake, to pour acid on your girlfriend because of your boyfriend? He is just a boyfriend. And you poured acid on your girlfriend because of a boy. Are you conscious of what you have done? Even if he was your husband. One thing I am sure and I understand is that, oh God, our generation, I understand that the present poverty situation in Africa is causing a lot of havoc amongst young girls and young boys. I understand that the stakes, the management, the status, the social status, and the political situation and circumstances is a pressure on young people to do so many crazy things. But it is not an excuse for you to jeopardize your destiny and your future with your own bare hands. It is different when somebody dares to jeopardize your destiny for you, but that you take time to jeopardize your own destiny because of the pressure, because of the economic pressure, because of the social pressure, because I don't know what other reasons. You decide to pour acid on your fellow sister because of a boyfriend, even if it was your husband. You stand no chance. Because one, that will be the end of that relationship. Two, you will surely be discussing behind bars. Three, your destiny is buried. That destiny that you were trying so hard to keep, you have killed it. You have destroyed that destiny. Now, I want to say something here tonight. I want to shock so many women tonight. I'm going to shock so many women tonight. I know that you might not like what I'm going to say. I know that you might not be comfortable with what I'm going to say tonight. But please, I want us to drop the heart and use the mind, the head to reason a bit. Now, there are many reasons why a man would cheat on a woman that has nothing to do with the other lady. Now, for the side chicks that are already jubilating, for the side chicks that are dancing, no, I want to tell you something. You are not a side chick. You are a side piece. You are not a side chick. Who gave you the name chick? Chick is too sweet. You are a side piece. Chick is a very honorable name. You are a side piece, not a side chick. So don't jubilate too fast. The other lady that is going out with somebody's husband or somebody's guy, knowing that fully well that the man is in a serious relationship. I want to tell you something before I go forward. You are not a side chick. You are a side piece. You are a piece of garbage. You are a piece of nonsense. You are just a spare. Thank you. You are a spare. You are a piece. You understand me? So don't get dancing too soon. Because I never let land. I'm still introducing the topic. You are a piece. You are not a side chick. I don't know who gave that name side chick. Please call them side piece. Or a spare tire. Just call them spare or something. Because you, as much as we are going to come to you, we are coming back to you. But now let's face the other side. Now there are many reasons why a man would cheat on you without the reason being the other girl. That is, it's not the other lady's fault. It's not the side piece fault. It's not the other woman's fault. There are many reasons, uncountable. There are uncountable reasons why a man would cheat on you. So before you throw acid on a woman next time, before you remove your gun to shoot down a side piece next time, all right? Before you remove your gun to shoot a side piece next time, please think very well and be sure before you step into it, to doing that action that will take you to prison straight. Now, do you know that when a man asks you out, there are two things in his mind. She might say yes, and she might say no. So he's ready for the two. The man is always ready for the two. No man should tell me that he's not ready for the two. Every man is ready for the two. They have grown to learn from their parents, from their friends, from other people that they have to accept that when you are asking a woman out, they are ready for the two. What it means, the woman can say yes and the woman can say no. And when the woman says no, they accept it. Real men will accept it that, okay, she said no. And no, and no. You try your best, she says no, and you give up. It's okay. I try my best and she said no. And you deal with it. The same way, the same mind and the same man's mindset, a man who is into a relationship, a monogamous relationship with another woman, has to have the responsibility and the mindset of accepting that no matter how seductive, no matter how tempting the other woman approaches you, in your right mind, in your monogamous mind and wanting to be a responsible man, you can still stand your grounds and say no. The same way a woman will say no to you and you accept it, you will also say no to all these seductive and crazy side pieces and spare tires all over the place. Yes, a man has that responsibility to say no to seduction, to say no to all these women who come around with crazy body, with crazy demonstrations and temptations. Yes, because it's true. Today there's the issue of Kayamata. There's the issue of Kayamata that is trying to cover up some other many things and cover up men's excesses. We should not take men's excesses and feel that Kayamata is a thing. No, this woman doesn't have a magical vajayjay. Because men at some point, they begin to give women the impression that, am I the problem? Maybe the other woman has a magical vajayjay. Yes, Kayamata is a reality. But that's no excuse for men's excesses. Because men are beginning to get their way and they are smiling because my wife will understand that it was a Kayamata. There was no Kayamata about it. As well as you, the other lady you asked out refused, and you accepted and dealt with it and accepted it. And because you're in a reasonable relationship, a serious relationship, so you have the responsibility of also accepting that no matter that this woman is seducing you, you're going to say, no, I don't belong there. I can't do what you're asking me to do. That's the way of being responsible. So it is a man's full responsibility to refuse a woman's advances for the respect that he has for the other woman. No matter how hard he tries to seduce her. Yes, or seduce him. Now, there's some things that we have to say, to look at here. Men have a mind that is crazy. Now, hear me so. Before you go pouring acid on your fellow sister for sleeping with your man, some men, it excites them. It spurs their ego that they have another woman wanting them aside their original real matter in the house. They are excited about it. They are crazy about the feeling that they have another woman outside their regular woman. It is in their DNA. It is in their blood. I shock you, it is in their blood. It excites their ego. It gives them something you and I can't explain. It gives them an urge. It makes them have some airs like, wow, I'm a man, I'm a full man. That they have a woman in the house and another woman is running after them. It gives them some excitement. It plays with their ego. Yes. And they just feel excited knowing that another woman wants them. They are excited about that. What has this one now got to do with that other lady? The side piece or the side chick, whatever. It's not their fault. Some men are under stress. Yes. Some men are under stress. And they feel that because they are under stress of work, they are under stress from their own homes, they are under stress of the present relationship. So they dash after, they feel that they are looking for another woman with whom they can escape this present stress. So they dash after another woman to escape the present stress. Vajayjay is vagina. It's going to be fear for talk. It's just I didn't want to be too, Vajayjay na vagina now. The G-spot, on how they call them. Other words, I don't know much about those things. Now they swear. Wow, now they distract. I don't let's see. I don't talk to God. Let's see what to be Vajayjay, the whole place. Now it's now. People should be calming down though. Like I was saying, that some men cheat not because a woman seduced them, not because your best friend seduced them, or because your cousin, your sister, anybody seduced them, or the woman across the street. No, they just cheat because it gives them it adds to their ego as men. Some men cheat because they just have the feeling that, some other woman wants them aside their woman in the house. It's like, man, not the chop planty every day. Let man change and chop cocoyams. It's like that in their brain. And so men just go out and outrightly cheat because they see their friends doing it. Their friends are cheating on their women and they are not getting caught. So he too like this thing is working. Oh, yes. Some men don't cheat. It's not like that woman you want to pour acid on seduce him. It's not like that woman you want to pour acid on did anything. He went after her because his friends are doing it and they are not getting caught. And they are telling him the exciting stories about it. So he wants to try it too. So he jumps into the cheating game. He jumps into the infidelity game. Yeah, because his friends are doing it and it's fun. And so he too jumps into it and do it because it's fun. And some men cheat on their wives or cheat on their girlfriends because it's a numeric world. Way back, Eric should be calming down. Oh, man cannot live by bread alone. Because some men cheat on their women because before now it was difficult to ask a woman out. You needed to develop a lot of courage. That's why when you look at the pictures of our parents, you see a man tying he's standing with a woman, he has tied all the grass around the whole of that area. He has tied because he's trying to gather the courage to talk to the lady. Way back in the days, you see a man, before he is able to talk to a woman, he has crisscrossed that compound, crisscrossed that street more than 100 times. He can crisscross that street for the next 1 year just to gather the courage to talk to a girl. But today's a numeric world. On his phone, he doesn't need the courage to look at your face. He just that to, hello, how are you? Can we meet? Like joke. And you two thinking that it was, pam. It's a numeric world and it's a lot easier to pick up a lady. Yeah, it's a lot easier to pick up a lady from his mobile phone. Very easy. So he jumps into it. He begins like some sort of fun time and bam, he does it. How crazy he has already sat on his phone, and he has spoken to a girl, and the girl has said, yes, we can meet, and and so on. Another thing that I need to tell women today is some men cheat on their women because they are not into you. They are with you, but they are not into you. They are with you, but they are not connected to you. They are with you, but the connection is not there. So they are looking for some other thing to fulfill that connection. They are looking for something to fill the gap. This is not the making of the other person outside. They just want to fill that gap. They are with you, but they are not connected to you. And that's why I have a problem with women that insist and impose on a man getting along with them. When you have to be with a man, you have to think twice. You have to look at the relationship. There are so many things you have to read. There are relationships that are going on because the woman put so much pressure for that relationship to roll. And today it is not working. You saw the red flags. And today the man was not into you after all from the beginning. He was not into you after all, even in the middle. He was not into you after all at all times. So you saw it, but you kept pushing it. And so that relation, it is obvious he's bound to cheat. The man is not into you. You will sleep on the same bed, but it's not connected. There's no connection. The connection is lacking. He's distracted in discussion. He's distracted in chatting. He's not with you. It's obvious he's going to cheat. It is obvious he's going to look for connection. The network is not going well. The network has problems. The network is dropping up and down in the relationship. He's going to, even if he meets him climbing on the tree to get network, he's going to climb on a tree to get a good network for himself. It's a nature of men. It's a nature of what God created as man. These people with 3 legs, that is their nature. He's not into you. He's not connected to you. There are some men that are not mature enough. They are immature to deal with a monogamous relationship. They cheat because they are immature. They lack the maturity of just keeping one woman. They lack the maturity of being with one lady. They are not mature. They just lack the maturity. You understand? They just can't do it. They are not mature enough. They are still mom's son. They are still doing mommy's son. They are still, hanky-panky here and there. They still have something about them. They still feel excited about their handsomeness. And so they feel like one woman can't keep me down. They still feel excited about their money. And so they feel like one woman can't. They are immature. That's immaturity. That's immaturity. It's as simple as ABC. Some men are just immature. They feel that they are too handsome. That's immaturity. They feel that they have a lot of money to flaunt around. They are just immature in it. They can't stick with one woman. Yes, they just can't stick with one woman. And some men, they cheat because they are not even connected to themselves. There are so many things going on in their minds. They are not there. They are in a relationship, but they are not here. I don't know, women, you know better. You have a man with you, but he's not here. He's elsewhere. His mind is, some men have not, You know, there's something I want to say here that women have to understand. Men just claim to get over relationship fast, but they don't. They are the last people to get over the past relationship. They are the last people to get over that other relationship that just broke up. Women even get over their past relationship faster than men. You are with a man, he has not gotten over the past relationship. He's still, so he's with you like here. He got into this relationship to cover up his pain, but he's still in the other relationship. He's not here. You go up, you calm down, you do whatever you want to do. He's still in his ex. He's still with his ex in his mind. So because he's still with his ex in his mind, he's looking for his ex in you. And he can't find it. As long as he has not gotten over his past relationship, he's looking for his ex in you. So since he's not seeing it right now, he will keep searching. So it means he will keep moving and cheating and sleeping with other women because he's still searching for, because trust me, there's what he said, no man is indispensable on the earth. But there are some people that are not replaceable. No woman, of course, whether you stay with a man or you don't stay with a man, it's all right. Whether you stay with a woman, you don't stay with a woman, all right. Okay, that she left you, that's fine, life goes on. But trust me, there are some women that are irreplaceable. You just can't replace them. And this picks men. Some of these men moving and cheating from, they are looking for that one they missed. They are looking for that one that they destroyed the relationship and they lost it. And they know that they can't get it back. So they keep moving from one relationship. They are searching. Because that one, they are still looking for that one in another woman. And sometimes, some women are irreplaceable. They will go and move and cheat and move and cheat. They are still searching for A, but they can't find A anywhere. So they keep moving. Because that's a tendency of man. They don't want to show the world that they are feeling the pain. They don't want to show the world that the thing is pinching. They don't want to show the world. So you have a man with you, but he has not gotten over his ex. But you will never hear him mention her name. You might never hear him mention her name. You might even notice that he doesn't want to hear about her. But trust me, in his heart, he's living with her. He's not with you here. And he's searching for her in you. Women get over their exes faster than men. That is why the men, after they run to alcohol, they discover that alcohol cannot help them. Inside the alcohol, they cheat even more. Inside that depression, they cheat even more. Yes. So they are always on the cheating spree. They are always on the cheating spree. And so before you go and spray acid on your fellow sister, before you spray acid on your fellow woman, you have to ask yourself all of these questions. You have to face all of this. Before you call another woman a villain for sleeping with your man, ask yourself the question. Stare those questions in your face and ask yourself, who is to blame here? Entirely, the person who broke the vow is the person to blame. It is not the side piece, nor the spare tire that they have to blame for the cheating. Because as long as you decide to look for a villain in the bad attitude of the man, you are giving the man a tick to continue the cheating. He will not stop. That every time your man cheats on you is the other woman that is at fault, he will never stop. You will find an excuse to blame the other woman. You will like, okay, man, after all, she will understand me. So you are now giving him a big red carpet that, no, Papa, keep cheating. After all, it's not your fault. I mean, yes, women boast. Now say, my master over fine. Now why that you say? Your master fine pass who? So you can even boast openly and tell the world now because my master over fine, now why I can't sleep with you? You say? You have a psychological problem, oh. You actually are dying inside, but you're not aware. You soon lose your mind. You're with a cheat. Your man is a cheat. Your man is an unfaithful guy. You need to find out what is the problem with him that he keeps cheating on you, or that he decides to cheat on you, and what's still with your best friend, so that you can fix it if it is fixable, or you quit if it's quittable. If not, you will live and die in a relationship with a man that cheats. Now, let me say something here. I was speaking with a lady the other day, one-on-one. I spoke with this lady one-on-one. And she told me, Auntie, I want to tell you something. I met a guy. In fact, I've spoken with 2 ladies from this country. 2 ladies who opened up to me. And they told me, the first one said, I met this man. I never knew he was married. I married him. And we had 2 kids. Now, you hear me so? I met a man. I never knew he was married. I married him officially. And then, I discovered that there was another woman. There was a real wife with children somewhere. When I had 2 children for him already. And the other woman was coming after me with fire and brimstone. She ran out of Cameroon. She ran for her life out of Cameroon. Now, this woman that is coming with fire and brimstone to kill this one, you are blaming who? You want to kill a fellow woman for your husband's excesses. For your husband's extramarital affairs. You are trying to kill a fellow woman so that you end up in prison. Your children will not have life of a mother. They will keep reminding them that your mother was a murderer. She murdered a fellow woman. For your husband's excesses. So you're indirectly telling him, go and do more. I met another woman recently, one-on-one. And she told me this, Auntie, I met a man. And I married the man. We had 4 children. 1, 2, 3, 4 children. 4. I never knew he was married. Women, before you pour acid, I want you to listen to me talk. I met a man. Nadia, I'm on. I hope everybody see me because I'm receiving a message on WhatsApp that is a video of. I'm on. Are we there? Are you seeing me? Please, can I see a wave? Can I see the bells ringing? Are we together, please? Because somebody's sending me a WhatsApp message that is like the video is off. Escape video off. Are we together? Please, can I see some thumbs up? Okay, no. I'm seeing thumbs up. Light has gone off, but no problem. We have an extra light that will help us. Okay. No, thank you so much, Tony. Thank you, Miria. Thank you, Abadian. Thank you, Fred. Okay, thank you. So, okay, thank you, Abongwa. Thank you so much, Wokobuchi. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Wokobuchi. Okay. I met this lady recently. She's in this. I don't want to say what town. She told me, Auntie, I met this man. Thank you, Glory. I met this man and I married him officially. I married him officially. And we have 4 kids. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 children. And I never knew he had another wife. She only discovered after 4 children that this man was married. Thank you so much, Oluwadamile. Oluwadamilare. Who do you blame? You who is rushing to pour acid. You married your man or you're with a man. You took some vows to each other. And he broke that vow because he used his body. Your husband is not a telephone that somebody can snatch. Silently come and snatch from your pocket and vanish. So that you come and hold him like a pickpocketer or hold her like a pickpocketer. No. Your husband is a full-grown man with a decision, with a mind to make decisions for himself. Thank you so much, Loon. Your husband is a full-grown man with a mind to make decisions for himself. Just like when he decides to ask a woman out, the woman says, no, I don't want to. And he accepts it. So he has the mindset to say, no, I don't want to sleep with you because I have a woman at home that looks up to me. Thank you so much for watching us from Ukraine. Who's watching us from Ukraine? The name is gone. And my sister Maureen says that sometimes the family of the man even conspires in these atrocities because they know and they stay mute. I said, this is a real story. To an extent where today the girl is blocked because she's gotten married to another man, and now her name has appeared. Her name is appearing in you know when you go for your ID cards, right? When you go for your ID card, and they take your fingerprints and all of that. So if you go again, her name is appearing in machines within the country, everywhere in the country, that she has 2 husbands. When I hear the kind of, just see so look at things that happen, and I see a young girl pouring acid on a fellow woman because of a guy. Are you alright? The woman is stuck. She cannot get an ID card because when she goes for an ID card with the new husband she has with the marriage certificate, because the first marriage is null and void. They went and dissolved it. Yes, it's null and void. They went and peaceably dissolved it. But now she has to try to change those documents in the machines of the state. That I'm not married to that one. I've married me a new man, and the machines are telling her that my you have a puss everywhere. Madam, this is married to another man. Now you are bringing another marriage certificate. This other one is a man dead. Bring death certificate. There's no death certificate. Say, madam, what happened now? Are you seeing? Ella White is watching us from Senegal. Hello, Senegal. God bless you. Thank you for joining us tonight. And please, if you are joining me for the first time, my name is Irene Barra, and help me to hit your share button so that many more people can listen to this topic. And for those of you just joining me, you poured acid on your best friend or your girlfriend because you said she slept with your man. And I said here there are many reasons that men sleep with other women that has nothing to do with the other woman. It is their personal, their decision, their sole decision by themselves to go and commit such an act. They break the vows they have taken with other women. And I'm telling you stories of 2 women that have spoken to me one-on-one. I don't know if any of them will accept, but I doubt that they will come here and say, even if they hide their faces, that I married a man. I've seen 2 cases. They spoke to me crying. The second one was actually weeping. That until I married a man, not knowing he was married to another woman. And he kept me. I thought, okay, maybe he's busy with work. So I have my own house. He comes and goes, and every time I know he's on mission. Only to discover one morning that he's a married man, and the other woman is on my trail. One ran out of the country. The other one went and got married, and now she's stuck with, because documentation is showing that she has 2 husbands in the machines. So she'll be forced to go back to that man again, trying to, it's a crazy world, my young generation. And I want to ask my young generation a question. The man you are pouring acid on a fellow woman for, are you sure that is your husband? Are you going to marry that man? Is that man meant to be the man you marry for life? Now I'm going to tell you a story that is my personal story. When I was pregnant with my daughter, my husband left me when my baby was 3 months old in my womb. 3 months, yes, 3 months. He left me when my baby was 3 months old in my womb. Do you know to where? To another woman. He left me for another woman when my baby was just 3 months old. Oh, I cried. I wept. Because some of you will think that when we come and sit and talk, we have not had the experience. We have had those experiences double and multiple. I cried. I wept. I prayed. I fasted with pregnancy. I cried. The pain was deep. And I remember that when I was crying, even when he left me for another woman, I remember that when I was pregnant with this baby, I was sleeping with a knife. Young ladies, listen to me. Listen to me very well. I was sleeping with a knife when I was pregnant with my child. Do you know what I wanted to do with that knife? I wanted to kill myself because of his infidelity. But I had one principle with me. I don't fight women. I grew with that principle. I don't fight women over a man. I fight the man. I don't fight women over a man. I had told myself when I was still growing as a child that woman, before she came in, must have been by my man. My man must have been the one who brought her along. So I will not fight with the woman because I don't know what she carries. You know, women, the heart of a woman is you have to know your mate. You have to know your mate. So I never fought women. So because the cheating was too much, I slept with a knife for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The knife was under my bed. As he sleeps in the front, I sleep at the back, and turn my back, I have a knife. I contemplated more than 7 times that I wake up in the night and sit like this, I carry that knife. I want to kill myself and the baby. My daughter Joy, God bless you, my darling daughter. Because the pain was deep. Because I knew what we had gone through to this place. And I was seeing what was going on. So I felt like, since I cannot fight the other woman, I knew that it's him to blame. Or me. So I carried a knife. I slept, if I am lying, let God punish me. I slept with a knife under my bed for 2 weeks. Planning to kill myself. But do you know what happens in all those 2 weeks that changed my mentality? He never even realized I carried a knife. He never even noticed. That man you want to pour acid on, are you sure he even notices that there's anything wrong in the relationship? Are you sure he's even aware? Is he worth it? Is he worth it? Is he worth the fight? Is he worth the acid, the imprisonment you go for 10 years? Is he worth that prison? He's not worth it. So I kept carrying, and I discovered one morning that I keep carrying this thing every day, and the man he has not even realized that there's a problem here. So it means that he's not even connected here. He's not here. He's not here with me. Yes, you have to get up one morning and face yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself some real truth. I woke up and I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, the guy is not even aware. I've been carrying this thing every day now. And I want to kill myself. He has not even noticed it. He's not even with me. So what's the need? Why am I carrying this thing for? I threw the nonsense. Then I remembered one story when we were still dating back before we settled together. That he came and told me one day that there was a guy that drank poison for him. It was with me, we went to that hospital to go and see the lady that drank poison for him. Ladies, are you listening to me? A lady drank poison for him. It was with me, another girl, that we went to the hospital to go and see the girl that drank poison for him. And me again, another woman. You wanted to die for a man, but coming to see you in the hospital, you came with another woman. And I knew that I was not alone. That woman you want to kill because of your man, are you sure you are first of all alone? Are you sure he's into you? Are you sure he's worth it? And when finally this man left me, something happened, and I laughed. Because I like using my life examples. Sometimes I tell God, Papa, thank you for all these examples. I use it today to teach. And I know that sometimes when I come online here and I talk about it, some of these girls who are coming here to watch, they go carry it to him and they tell him to, he will call me and say, tell me, don't worry yourself. I'm very mature in my head. He knows I'm very mature. Go and tell him. He knows I use our stories to teach the world. Do anything. I'm mature, but he knows me. So you better use another thing to go and fix your relationship. And when he finally left, see the crazy things women do against their fellow woman. Now, this woman he went to meet, wherever in the world, there was a clash because it was difficult for me to accept that he had left. It was tough. He was tough. And so in the argument and so on, I wrote to him a letter. And crazily for me, it was a lady that was replying the letter. The lady that he left me to meet. The lady replied me, I can never forget those words. The lady told me, you are a fool. You are begging my man. That is my man that left me. Some women are mental. You hear me? So, younger generation, don't carry yourself to that place. You are an idiot if you do that. You are worth more than all of that drama around men. Don't tell me I'm a feminist or whatever. The things in you that you need to release to bless the world. This thing you're seeing here will destroy it. It has nothing to do with you. And there's a man there waiting for you. Some man that wants to run mental for you. Some man that wants to carry you like this. And he doesn't even know what to do with you. And you hear pouring acid on a fellow woman because of a boy or a man. And so when I wrote to him a letter, the lady replied to me. The lady he went to meet replied the letter. The lady told me I was an idiot. The lady told me I was a fool. The lady told me, no doubt my husband dumped you. The lady told me, in fact, the things the lady told me, I saw it as if we were together, she would have poured me acid. The story, the thing she said to me, the thing she released to me in that letter, I have that letter. I don't want to tear the letter. It's by internet, so it did it. The lady told me your child is a bastard. Your child will remain a bastard. She had just received the guy, wherever where they were. And she wrote back to me telling me my child was a bastard. No doubt my husband dumped you for me. As we speak, they married, but they are divorced. They are divorced, Fule. They even marry well. They're not there together. So she too has a child for him. So both of our children are bastards. What goes round comes round. There is no man on the earth worth insulting your fellow sister, worth degrading your fellow sister for. There's no man on the earth worth ridiculing your fellow sister for. There's no man on the earth where you go out of your way to create a circumstance about your fellow woman. There's no man worth it on the earth except your dad, except your father, except your son. And even your son, even the one you call your son, he might get up tomorrow and choose his wife over you. And you have to accept it. You hear me so? Even the one you call your son might get up tomorrow and choose his wife over you. And you have to accept it and deal with it. There's no man on the earth worth it. There's no man on the earth that at your young age, at your young, vibrant age, the age where you're supposed to be sowing seed for a better future, you run after pouring acid on a fellow woman. He will dump you. Because certainly he will tell himself, if you can pour acid on a fellow woman, then now you go pour acid on my toto. One morning I'll be sleeping and you will just cut off my penis. Yes, that's what you have told him. That his life is no longer secured in your hands. The truth is this, that you and I have to accept. You side piece, you spare tire, you side chick, whatever name you bear. You have a responsibility. But trust me, it is not entirely the responsibility of this lady. It's not entirely the responsibility of the side chick. Please don't get it twisted. Your husband has a problem. Your man has a problem. And you have to deal with that problem. Yes, if I am the side piece or the spare tire, because that name side chick is too sweet. If I'm the spare tire, the side piece, God forbid, I have to know that except you were not, because there are some men that remove their ring when they are coming to you. They keep the ring and they do everything in their power to cover their real relationship. They close it up. And before you know it, you are into it. But if you realize that you're into it, I'd rather you quit now. Because whatever happens tomorrow, you're fully responsible as well. You have a full responsibility. Because you, as a woman, you can also say, no, you're somebody's man, and please, I don't want to. I don't want trouble. I don't want the drama. I don't want, you can refuse it. Because what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. It's as simple as ABC. So when I hear about some women that have gone ahead and they have discovered that this man was even actually married, and they succeeded to take the man away, and they keep the man and they marry the man, sees what goes around comes around. And trust me, As long, let me go spiritual now. As long as it was written somewhere in the spirit realm that that man is not your own, you like it or not, you are a shadow of his wife. You are the shadow of the woman that was supposed, no matter what problems he was having with that woman, if that was his wife meant to be, that was his wife. You who has come into the picture and chukum and has taken her place, go up, count down. You are the shadow of the real wife. He will keep searching for his wife in you. And as long as, men, they take time to get over their old relationships. He will keep searching for his wife in you. And trust me, he will keep cheating on you. He will keep moving because he's still searching for Bara. He goes to A, he doesn't see Bara, he keeps searching. Because he has already destroyed that. He cannot go back there. There's nowhere to go back. So he keeps moving. So it's not like you're safe. But there's something I want to say here today. I'm not going to be too long. My younger generation, there's no man, read my lips, there's no man on the earth that is worth you taking away your destiny by your own bare hands. You cannot pour acid on your fellow friend because of your man. Are you sure that his cheating even had anything to do with you? You, the woman, even in the house. Sometimes you have not even done him any wrong. But go and listen to all the things I said. Those are his personal issues within him. And if you don't accept and look into it and try to find out or try to deal with the situation, you go and pour a fellow man acid and destroy your own destiny. For no reason whatsoever. For no reason whatsoever. And he will still end up leaving you. Because even with you, he's still looking for the ex that was with what he truly loved. And there's another reality we have to accept. Women, please. You will not like what I will say, but listen to me. A man might be with you, but you are not his woman. He finds his woman in another one. Accept the reality. If you look at everything and know that, okay, no, it's no kayamata, all these things, you have given in your best into the relationship and it didn't work out, please walk away. You walk out. You walk out and let him be. Let him find himself. Don't force a man to find himself, because that's when the controlling attitude of a woman comes in. You now start controlling and then he starts feeling like you want to treat him as a baby. There's no man that is a child. No man wants to be tossed about like a baby. He's not a baby. You want to know where he's going to, who he's talking to, what he's doing. You are giving him the impression that he's a child. He will not like it. He will cheat on you now. He will cheat on you under your nose with your housemate. And since you want to control, if he's going, he will cheat with your housemate under your nose. But if you are into fiancé, it's your fiancé, it's your boyfriend, even if you're married, it's accept it, young lady. There's so much in you to give to the world. Life is not only about man. There's a man somewhere that will treat you like a queen. Please. This lady I talked about having money, how many children, she's married. The other lady who had 2 children, she's married. They met men who married them with all those battalion of children. Are you hearing me? So please, don't kill your destiny, even destroy the happiness of your children because of a fellow woman. No. Because it might not even be you the fault. He has his issues. And there are some people that even when they caught the man cheating and they went down and sat down and have a careful thought and had a careful open discussion, they became stronger in their relationship. But once you go violent and you are looking for the villain in why he cheated, you destroy the relationship. Concealia is looking for her king. So please, if you are a king, just get to her, please. Do you understand me? There are some men that they did that, but when they sat down to a full discussion with their woman, or with the counselor or something, they were able to open up and they became better friends and bigger friends, and they developed a stronger relationship, and they stayed stronger forever. And there was no more noise of cheating or whatever again. But once you look for a villain, you begin to point fingers at the villain and looking for acid to pour on somebody, you destroy the relationship for life. There's no way it's going to balance up. You cannot pour acid on a human being without going to prison. Even if the family is poor to take you to prison, they will bring you on social media, and there are social advocates that will make sure you pay for that crime. Today it's a common law world. It's a numeric world. We no longer, you don't go and commit a crime thinking that you go free. Somebody needs to post it on Facebook, on Instagram. There are people that are willing, because somebody did that to somebody and they are looking for somebody to correct. They will come out and pay for that court case, and they will make sure you pay for your crime. Yes, you cannot go scot-free today. It's a numeric place. It's a small village. Somebody will stay in Europe and sponsor the case in Cameroon and make sure you pay for that crime, for destroying that young girl's life. So why go looking for a villain? Look within. Look within. Look within. Just look around you. Look closer. Accept your reality. It might be you. It might not be you. It might just be him. And he just needs for somebody to listen to him, to talk to him. And you might just go stronger after that. Don't destroy your destiny or your future because of a man. Don't fight a fellow woman over a man. Just tell the woman, this is my territory. Don't cross. This is my territory. But don't go beyond things that are not normal or things that are against the law for the sake of a guy. You might just not be the only woman he has. He might have about 5 of you. 5. He might just have about 5 of you. Don't go blaming yourself for whatever happened. Young lady, don't destroy your destiny for a boyfriend. Even if he's a husband. Even if he's the father of your 5 children. I have seen a woman marry with 5 children. I have seen a woman marry another man with 6 children. She ran for her dear life from the marriage that was going to destroy her destiny. She ran from committing a crime. God bless you, everyone, for being on the show tonight. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight. God bless you. Wow, I'm seeing 108 shares. If we were sharing like this, now it would be awesome. Thank you so much, because I don't think I shared. God bless you, everybody. Be smart. Use your head more. Love your man as he is. Just try to be the best you can. Talk more. But don't go into crime because of a man. It's not worth it. God bless you, everybody. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight. I love you, and thank you for joining me to ring those bells. Thank you for all those beautiful messages you left for our viewers, for our younger generation. I hope that they will watch and that they will read your messages and understand and be blessed through whatever message you left online for tonight. God bless you, everybody. I think I overstayed today 1 hour, 3 minutes. I would love to be 40 minutes. I think I took too much time into analyzing. And when I begin to analyze too much, and it makes it a lot longer. Thank you, everybody, for being on the show. Thank you for always sharing my videos. Like I said, we will be doing more of Akimbo Live this time. The month that I want to do a lot of comedy, I will announce that this month, na plenty comedy. We will do it like that, because I'm still trying to decide between full-time comedy and full-time teaching and online discussions, online motivations, and charity work. I'm still really trying to decide. So it's a bit hard for me. When I do talks like this, people are blessed. When I do comedy, people, so I'm really little like, I'm still in between, and it's overwhelming because I have a regular job. So if I was not having a regular job like that, maybe I would do comedy during the day and do live chats in the evening. So it's tough for me, but I pray that God would be able to just decide which one I should do precisely. But let's give it to time, all right? Let's not push it. Whenever God says, okay, is this particular one, we're going to go there, and we are going to announce it on on the platform. God bless you, everybody. Thank you for being on the show tonight. Thank you so much, Maureen Lopti. Thank you, Jobara. Thank you, Jackie Zambi. Thank you, Chantal. Again, thank you, Karine. Thank you, Chantal. Thank you, everybody, for being on the show tonight. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bless you too. Bless you, bless you. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Ciao.